Testing, 1, 2, 3. Lighting, fix the lighting.
Can I help you with that?
Can you fix the lighting?
What do you mean? You want me to do?
I don't know, turn that on. I don't know how to invite. They call him. Honey. Oh, test. All right, looks like it's live. Hey, what's up, Gene? Hey, hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Um, I'm just broadcasting last minute. So,
Am I are you just sending people to your Google Plus page, or are you gonna send them to your that
uh, the
page?
last minute thing, I ended up hurting myself, and I was um, not feeling up to doing this, but I just don't want to cancel. You know.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So,
Would you
um,
fall down?
it's no, almost. I just kind of twisted wrong, so I don't know. Hey man, can you Skype me the recording from yesterday? That was great.
Yeah. It's on the page still. I left it up there for a couple days.
Okay.
Your Brian Bear Live page.
Oh, how do I like access that? Like, can I watch that on YouTube?
You can watch it from that page.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's there.
Okay.
Here, I'll Skype it to you.
Don't mind me. I'm just getting ready. We are live, so just to let you know.
We are. Hello, everybody.
Hello. We will get started in 10 minutes or so.
What link are you sharing with people?
The first link I gave you. This one,
The Google Plus page, or?
plus the shorter one, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, right here. All right. Okay, I'm just gonna make some coffee and stuff and get some caffeine and flowing in me.
Okay, all right. Um, okay. Oh, we'll still plan on that for the Sunday. Hi guys, welcome to the webinar. We'll get started here in about 6-7 minutes. If you have a webcam and or a mic, I'm going to put the link to broadcast in the comment sections. So if you have any questions or you'd like to come on air, really recommend and like for you to be able to talk to you. So I'll drop that link in the comments section here. But again, we're going to start in about 6-7 minutes. So we'll see you soon.
What's up, back? You might want to check your webinar room too, bro. Because I remember you sent out 2 links yesterday. Remember?
Yeah.
You might want to let people know that if because there might be some people in there.
I've been having a hard time accessing it, actually.
Really?
Yeah, there's something strange going on. I think that they changed the coding in it, or I don't know if I'm using it. I might be using an old version,
Oh,
but
really?
let me try it again. Yeah, I was having trouble with it. Uh, yeah, that's a really good idea. Hey, would you mind? Could you do me a favor and put the broadcast link in the comments section for me?
The broadcast link?
Yeah, and just in case anybody wants to hop on and ask any questions or um, one sec. Hey, how's it going? Uh-huh. Yeah, I actually went live. Just over it. So, I'll let you know. Yeah, I know. I wanted to launch the broadcast to avoid any trouble like last time. So yeah, we are live and about to start here in just a couple minutes. So okay, all right. I'll talk to you. Bye. Hi guys, we'll get started here in just a second. I want to make sure that nobody else is in the other conference room. So. Be honest with you, I was not feeling well at all, and but I didn't want to cancel this webinar. It's amazing how fragile the human body is, um, but thank God for the technology that we have these days. They gave me this little box. I'll tell you guys about it in just a second. I want to access this room. Let's put a link in there. There we go. So yeah, we'll get started in just 1 minute here. I'm still having trouble accessing that room. Well, I wanted to switch over to Google Hangout. Let me try it a different way real quick. Yeah, it may have been my browser. I just tried a different browser. Gene, do you remember if it was the... oh, never mind. Never mind. I found it. I think it was the wrong link that I was using. Multiple moderators and rooms. So that could have been it. But again, guys, I just want to make sure that nobody is in the other room. I don't want anyone to miss out. All right, it doesn't look like anybody is in it, unless. something that I wanted to bring up to you guys is actually to ask. I didn't want to ask by email. Is if there's anybody that would, I'm looking for moderators and administrators, somebody that would be willing to, excuse me, somebody that would be willing to be a moderator for our new Facebook group. It looks like everybody got the message. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. I think I've got it set up right. I just wanted to make sure, guys. I apologize about the delay there, but had trouble with Google Hangout the other day, and it's the last thing I want is what happened the other day. So there we go. Okay. So are you able to hear me okay, Gene? Yeah, all right. There we go. Okay, thanks again for putting the link in there, Gene. For those of you that see that link in the comment section, if you would like to broadcast, if you've got a webcam or a microphone, and you would like to hop on and ask questions here in a little bit, we'd be more than happy to answer. And plus, we'd like to meet you. Again, let me start over here. Thank you for coming out today. My name is Brian Bear, and Gene Wolf and I are co-hosting this webinar today. It is October 24th, 2014. Basically, I got hurt a couple of days ago, and been in pretty rough shape. But I didn't want to cancel this webinar for numerous reasons. We're starting a Facebook group page for all of the people in our network in FFN. Also, I'm looking for a moderator that would like to be in charge of basically an administrator for separate webinars, looking for people that want to attend and broadcast on Saturday mornings. Would like to start basically a Q&A session. The reason for these things, guys, is basically to open up the lines of communication. Communication is very, very important for your success, for my success, and the more ways for people to interact or to ask questions or answer questions, and just the more successful that we'll all be, and obviously the more helpful that will be. So I do want to apologize for the delay with my website, training site being offline. There has been a delay, and so I've been actually creating videos and getting that all set up. So that'll be done by this weekend. I do have a couple of proof of income videos that I'd like to share with you guys, so that you can watch and kind of mimic them if you want. Actually, you could actually use them for your benefit to show that FFN, for example, is a very powerful system. This is not an FFN, Freedom Fighters Network webinar, guys. This is just in a general webinar. They're very important that I just wanted to reiterate that I did get hurt a couple of days ago, guys, and very, very fragile because of the car accident that I got in 8 months ago. But my doctors and technology have helped me very considerably, and it's very, very awesome to be back online and to to be talking again to those of you that I've been working with And so, guys, I just want to give my email again to. Oops. Hey, how come I can't put? How come I can't type in there? Hey, Gene, do you know why I can't type in the comment section? I'm not very familiar with the comment section and with Google Hangouts.
Do you have it open?
I do have it open. The group chat, is it?
Yeah, it's the right under. It's the second bubble on the left there.
Oh, at the bottom. Okay, I didn't see the bottom box.
So you have yours at the bottom.
Yeah, mine is a different layout altogether. So thanks for that. Guys, I do read my emails. It may take me a little bit to reply, but I want this information to be available. And if you have any questions, whether it's a particular program like Freedom Fighters Network or GPO or Pure Leverage or whatever it is, even if it's not related to to one of those systems or companies, please feel free to email myself. I am on Skype. However, I'm going to reply faster, to be honest with you, if it is on by email. So there is my Skype username. It's Bear Team and the number 1, Bear Team 1. I am on Facebook. A Facebook Messenger would actually be most ideal because it is just more convenient, and I do reply more more quickly with that. But again, I just want to throw that out there. I'm looking particularly for somebody that is willing to basically be the administrator and the moderator for our new Facebook group page, and also somebody that is willing to be the moderator and co-host, I should say, for the separate Saturday Q&A webinars. Those are totally aside from my webinars, from Gene's webinar throughout the week. But for those of you that did not attend Gene's webinar yesterday, it was something else. It was totally off the wall awesome. I learned myself so much information. Gene, I can't thank you enough for how powerful and awesome that webinar was. Would you mind putting it in the chat box for people?
Can people even see the chat box?
What's that?
Can people even see the chat box?
I don't know.
The only way they can see the chat box is if they're actually on the webinar. So if you're going to post it, you'd have to post this information should be posted on your Google Plus page.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I don't even have my Google Plus page open right now.
I'll post that link there so they can watch. I'm taking down the replay in probably about a day, and then I'm like ripping it apart because it's going to be a part, right? But if they want to watch it,
Well, I highly recommend it, guys, that you do whatever you can to hurry up and watch the video. It's going to be this is going to be a paid product, or products, I should say, because of how powerful it was and all the value that Gene provided, that Kimberly provided, that I provided. Guys, do what you need to do to get to watch this webinar recording.
I posted there now so they can check it out.
Yeah, you know, there are certain things that you definitely want to do when you're joining a company or when you're working online. It is going to be very beneficial for you to join somebody that is successful. All right, for you to join somebody that is successful and that actually exists. Okay, somebody that's going to do webinars, for example, or have Facebook pages. Just be available. You know, because many sponsors out there will get signups, but they won't be available for their team. That's a big problem. I mean, they're going to not have a team before too long because, you know, you've got to be willing to help other people, all right? And you should want to help other people because it's very beneficial for them, obviously, and it's also beneficial for you. So if you come across something separate or something that we do and that you do that works for you, you should share that with your team because it's not there's enough space on the internet. Okay, you know, if you come across anything that works for you, you definitely want to share as much knowledge that you have and information as possible with your group. Okay, with your downline because again, that's that's it's going to lift them up. That just knowing that their sponsor is around, and I do want to apologize up front for kind of not being myself. I am hurt. I did actually hurt myself the other day, but it's because of how careful I have to be lately because of a car accident that I got in 9 months ago. You know, I was rear-ended in a hit-and-run accident, and I didn't even know that I was hurt. You know, and this is all completely off. You know, has nothing to do with internet marketing, with your business, obviously. But I'm just informing you on what's going on over for at least a couple of weeks there. I thought that I would be able to tough it out and not have to go to the doctor. But more and more things started happening, and that's always how it goes. You know, something happens, and then it leads to another thing, and leads to another thing, and before you know it, you've got 10 problems, 10 serious issues wrong with your health and your body. So, you know, I've been doing whatever I can to take it easy, and that is one of the reasons why, for example, my website isn't complete yet, is because I need to make sure that I'm okay, so that so that my business can be okay, so that I'm able to get online and talk to you guys and talk to other people and even make videos. You know, so just be careful. Watch out for crazy drivers out there because there's a lot of nuts. And just know that we're not invincible. Okay. I thank God for what I do have. I'm not here to complain at all about the issues that I'm having, but I am recovering, and you know, I just you know, it's amazing what we take for granted on a day-to-day basis. And I know this is completely off subject, but I just wanted to inform you about that. You know, maybe my behavior is a little bit different or whatever, but that is the reason. So anyways, back to the webinar. Guys, we're not going to be going over that much in particular today, but I really want to hammer that you need to watch yesterday's webinar. You need to do whatever you can to watch that. I will put that link on my site today so that it's very easy to find, very visible. I know that I've got restructured things and that my website's pretty much offline right now, so you know, this won't be available until later on tonight, but do what you can to watch yesterday's webinar because it had so many important things that I learned, that I'm sure that Jean learned, and that Michelle learned, and everybody learned. You know, the more that we share information with each other, the better off we're going to do. And you know, I've been able to make well over $1 million from the internet over the last 6 years, and it's just been climbing consistently because of how awesome it is. Internet marketing is the best job that you could possibly have, and you can have this financial freedom if you don't already. You can have the success you're looking for in the business that you're promoting, whatever it is, whether it's online or offline. You can apply these tools and these things that we tell you because we are successful, and you should follow in our footsteps because, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? You know, so I just want to introduce a great friend and business partner of mine. He's now a very successful internet marketer, and it took him a while. You know, it took him a while to learn things, but guys, he's on to what's hot and what's working right now, and that's video marketing. Okay, so without further ado, I want to kick it over to Gene Wolf. Gene, thank you so much for taking your time out today and to come on to the webinar.
Yeah, no problem, brother. It's always a pleasure. So yeah, as Brian said, I've been doing marketing for about 6 years. I actually started when Brian started. He exploded though. He hit. I met him on YouTube, and I was, you know, kind of wondering what the hell Brian was doing because he's getting so many bloody views, and pretty much taking over the first page of pretty much every major keyword, which exploded his business, right? And so I was curious about like how he was doing that. I eventually figured out how he was doing it, but it was just a little too late because he already hit it when it was hot. But long story short, you know, I was intrigued by YouTube. So for the last 6 years, I've been in there, like in the workshop, figuring out how to master YouTube, because YouTube is one of the, I think it's like the 3rd most used search engine in the world. And on top of that, it correlates with my mindset as a businessman and a marketer, where I like to leverage my time more for my family than wasting it doing marketing stuff all day. And YouTube allows me to do that. I put up videos. I get them in front of the eyes that I want watching my videos, and my videos do all the selling, explaining, and pre-selling on whatever I'm offering, right? And that's an important thing. Like, you did not quit your job. You did not, or even if you did, or you do not have that goal, that aspiration to quit your job to come to your home business and then slave away, spending 10 to 14 hours a day saying I'm running a whole business, and you're only making about 50, 60 bucks a day, right? So you need to leverage your time better. You need to be able to not having to switch one slavery for slavery at home. Even though you might be comfortable and you're with your family and stuff, but it's still not a good trade-off, because you're not automating your business in a sense where you could be spending most of that time with your family. Like, you really work during the days. If I do work during the days, it's very it's just very rare for me to do that. When my family goes to sleep, then I work. I work when they sleep, and I get a lot of shit done. YouTube allows me to do that. I can literally, within minutes, rank videos and generate a lot of traffic. Like, if I launch a campaign, I'm getting a minimum of like around 600 uniques each campaign for my business, right? And it doesn't matter what I'm promoting, but it's just getting the eyes on my videos. Some of the things that I've been able to do, you know, is I've launched a traffic business. I sell guaranteed traffic to people now. I have a wholesale traffic network that allows me to offer wholesale social media traffic to people at pretty much cost almost, right? So it's just, and YouTube has done that for me. YouTube is the reason why I'm able to do pretty much whatever I want now too. I've generated just under 25,000 leads, home business leads. We're talking MLM, network marketing. That's not easy. You know, you see a lot of these viral YouTubers and stuff like that. They can generate a lot of leads, but they're not generating targeted MLM network marketing leads. They're generating, you know, just random people for whatever, like, you know, T-shirts and stuff like that, or people who like to watch silly videos and stuff. If you're generating targeted MLM leads, network marketing, direct sales, it's not as easy as it looks. If you know what you're doing, and you can learn how to automate and leverage the process in a sense where it's systematic, and you could just do boom, 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 a couple things a day, and crank out videos and then properly SEO optimize your videos, you can sit back and relax. Like that's literally how I market. And I hate selling. I don't like selling. I know everybody's on there. Yeah, you got to build a relationship to run a profitable business. It's true. But here's the difference between how I market my business and a lot of other people do on Facebook. I don't chase people. I don't chase people and pitch my business. I automate my business with YouTube, and then in a sense attract people from YouTube to my Facebook, and then those people who visit me on YouTube and then message me on Facebook, I build a relationship with those people. Now that's real attraction marketing, right? And then the next process in leveraging Facebook for more attraction marketing and drawing people to me is because I'm getting massive results from YouTube. I share those results on Facebook, and when I share those results on Facebook, it attracts people to me through Facebook. So I'm not chasing people. You know, once in a while, I'll test out some like conversation, relationship marketing techniques with Facebook chat, and say, hey, you know, I'll just message them just to see what type of reaction I get when people message me back, and then I might work on some conversation things. But I hate doing that. It's so tedious. It's so tedious sitting there typing all day. You know, I used to have a family Facebook account, and I deleted that account. I've had that account when Facebook first came online. That was when I created it, but I deleted it because of all the negativity and stuff that my family were posting, their shitty lives and all that stuff. I deleted that account because I didn't want to sit there and chat with people all day, wasting my time. I just want to make money and help people. But I had to sacrifice that, and even though I have my business account now, I still don't do that. I just don't like doing that because I want to leverage my time better for things that, you know, like being with my family, going out, playing basketball, doing my music thing because I like music. I love performing, you know, and doing stuff like that. And I think this is the trade-off you have to understand about your business. If you do want to get into video marketing, is you want to do things in a systematic process. You want to be able to leverage your time better. If you're wasting your time doing things that don't produce results, then you're wasting your time, period, in your life. Because your business should be about two things: more time freedom, which we're always pitching to people. If you're not living it, then you're basically bullshitting people. And the second one should be, even though you're getting more time freedom, leveraging your time better. So I'm talking about the 2-hour workday, the 1-hour workday, right? And when I wake up, you know, I'll check my email, see if I made any money and stuff like that, and then I'll spend the rest of my day with my family. And then around 10 o'clock is when I start working, and I have a systematic process. I have pre-made videos already made. I upload those videos. I do it anonymously. I SEO optimize the videos, and then I do whatever I have to do to rank the videos. And then on top of that, I might do some an inspirational video, or send out an inspirational video to my email list. When I used to blog, I threw blogging in there, so I do one you know, blog post a day, and then I'd go on and do a little bit of Facebook marketing, and then I'd go on and do maybe a little forum marketing, something. But it's a systematic process. I have a daily action plan of things that I always do. These days, you know, I removed blogging because I hate blogging. I mean, I love writing and stuff like that, but like, it's tedious, right? I want to leverage my time better so that I'm producing results in my business and not doing this whole long haul to the top, right? So, you know, YouTube for me is why I do marketing. It allows me to automate my business. It allows me to get in a lot of eyes. You know, there's a lot of people out there who are leveraging YouTube, but they're not doing it effectively, right? And, you know, I used to do inspirational marketing on YouTube, but I don't do it anymore. And the reason why I don't do it anymore is because of flaggers, right? Even though I'm producing all this massive content for people are flagging your stuff daily, right? And I'm pretty sure all of you're like, well, that's why I don't market on YouTube, because people flag, right? Well, there's ways to get around that, right? If you guys watched the webinar that was posted, the link that's posted in Google on his Google Plus page there, you'll see I actually go through a systematic process of SEO optimizing and staying anonymous on YouTube. This is it's going to be a paid product, so I'm not going to go through it today because I already went through it yesterday and you can just watch it. But I reveal exactly how to stay anonymous with YouTube and to separate your marketing through your inspirational stuff, and stop leaving footprints to all your valuable content. That was the mistake I did, and I paid with it with pretty much kind of my reputation with the spam police. And the content was valuable. It was priceless content. But even no matter how valuable it was, if they don't like you, they're gonna hit you hard. You're not gonna be able to market on YouTube as an inspirational marketer anymore. Ray Higdon, his channel is demolished. Some other huge names like Shakir and a bunch of other people who did the same thing, just because they associated with a certain company, they were marked as a spammer, right? Or they were marked as somebody who's trying to scam people. Or they're not like that, but it's the police, the spam police. And once you're tagged into that area, you won't be able to share your content like that. So me personally, I no longer do the inspirational stuff. I focus on 100% spam and generating leads, traffic, and sales for my business. I no longer focus on that stuff because it's just too time consuming for me. Like I said, I'm always going to tell you, leveraging your time properly, right? Spend more time with your family, less time trying to figure out how to set up a WordPress site, how to do those things. Those things don't produce results. If you're going to spend time learning how to do things, put a time aside a week, maybe 1 hour a week to learn how to do things, but you should always be spending your time doing activities that produce results. In regards to, one of the things that people are going to go through problems is they're going to have problems getting proper traffic, proper kind of SEO traffic. On Brian's page there, you're going to see I offered the service there that is going to allow you to get that. So if you ever want to get that, you get a hold of Brian. He'll explain to you a little bit what it's about. I don't know, other than pretty much everything that's already explained. I mean, in that video, you could pretty much get it all, everything that you need to know about YouTube marketing. You could do. I don't know. Do you want me to share anything else in particular with everybody? Like, I don't know. Like, I can go over whatever you want me to go over.
Well, actually, Gene, really quickly, I wanted to hit on something that you said. You were talking about your service, your services that you provide. Naturally, I never ever believed in a service like this until I've seen it with my own eyes, I really don't know how you can provide the service at so dirt cheap like that, but I recommend your service to anybody and everybody that I know. I actually tell my friends that because I have a couple of friends that are in internet marketing, and I told my brother-in-law just the other day about you because your services are so beneficial. I mean, without those and incorporating the things that you offer, you're really looking at a lot less leads. The last thing you want to do is upload a video to YouTube and have it on page 100, which is something that's going to happen unless you draw attraction to it. And I really recommend services in particular. You want views on your videos so that you're up on page 1, just like Gene and now myself do, thanks to Gene's services. But guys, I've used a lot of services. Okay, you've got to keep in mind that I've used. I can't say that I've used them all, but I've used tons of people's services on Fiverr. Because I didn't want to pay much. Just wanted to see if they're actually still able to add views to a video and to add thumbs ups and comments and things. And guys, a lot of people out there are saying that they can do it but really can't. They'll get your video deleted, bottom line, no matter what. Okay, they might add a few views to your video, but it's going to get deleted like really fast. So a lot of people are actually scamming in this particular area. So pay attention. I'm not saying that the whole internet is full of scams. What I am saying is YouTube videos and Facebook likes and YouTube likes, and these things in particular, these services in particular, there are a lot more scams out there in this particular field than other services. And the reason for that is because Google changes their, Google owns YouTube, and so Google changes their algorithms and all the time. And you've got to be up on top of what's working now and how to make your videos go viral. And so that is what we're basically going to be getting in depth. Not today, obviously, but these kinds of things.
What I can do is I'll do a quick just on screen and show people what exactly you're talking about here.
Good.
And then they can see the actual service and how easy it is to use. Okay.
Yeah, because I have not ever found a service that's cheaper, and I have used a lot of services that are at least 5 times more. I mean, we're talking about dirt, nothing, pennies, but I've paid 5 times, 500% more for these different services from other people and got absolutely scammed, So I just, you got to be careful out there and watch what you're doing, but I don't know. I just don't understand how you can do it, Gene, but it's provide the service at such a low cost. But there's nothing that I recommend more. You are the top service in the world that I know of, and actually the most inexpensive too. So it's a win-win situation for all of us, and all that we want is for you guys to succeed. So I'm not looking to push or sell you guys on anything whatsoever. What we want you to know is the information that we know that makes us successful. And guys, like Gene said earlier, and he joined internet marketing. Started right around the time that I did, and I kept my eye on him, because he was definitely a go-getter, and he actually didn't see success right away, like he was explaining, but he stuck with it and found the ways and kind of perfected video marketing, which is a brilliant thing because I believe it to be the most powerful way to advertise, and it's free to make videos, so I don't know, I just wanted to throw that out there. I didn't mean to cut you off, Gene, but yeah, go ahead and share whatever you feel like.
I'll log in here and I'll show them the service here, and then they can see for themselves just how easy it is. I wish back in the day I had a service like this. To explain how I'm able to offer a service like this, it's because I actually have my own programmers. I have my own programmers that built the system for me. I have a back-end system that basically these guys, they studied the algorithm, they studied loopholes in there and how we can register statistical information in their analytics, and we studied the algorithms, and the traffic that I got them to build me is designed to rank my stuff. So this is my own, this is like my stuff that I'm releasing to people. At the system, I give it back to people and allow them to purchase at wholesale cost, because there's just so many bullshit people out there selling it at at normal, it's ridiculous prices, right? I mean, people are selling 1,000 views for like $10, $5, and it's ridiculous. People can't monetize that properly, and basically you're shutting down the market. I mean, I'm gonna make money and generate leads, and I'm gonna own the first page regardless if I teach people what to do or offer my service. So it doesn't really matter because I've done this for so long that there's no way anybody can bump me off what I do on YouTube, right?
Well,
So,
you know, yeah, and I've seen you evolve over the years and change actually. If you don't mind me saying this, for the better. I mean, it's so amazing how you've changed. Really, to be honest with you, now you're really focused on helping other people, and you change other people's lives. You know, we don't really know the extent and the depth of how much we impact people's lives. But you know, the fact that you're willing to give out this information on webinars and willing to have these services that are not beneficial really to you whatsoever, yet you do it anyways is I don't know, it's awesome, you know, and that's why I want to reiterate one thing, guys. When you're making videos, be transparent, be honest. Just don't try to sell them on anything. You want to be the exact opposite of a video that tries to sell you on that. You want to be exact opposite, okay? Like literally exactly the opposite. That way, because people hate those. I hate them. I'm sure you hate them. Nobody wants to be sold on a product or service or nothing. Nobody. You know, I think it's rude because for one, you're treating people like they're just a dollar sign. You know, another dollar in their people's pockets, and that's just no way to treat anybody because we're all people. We all work hard for our money, you know, and so it's really awesome to see that you've actually, you know, even you've recognized and applied, you know, the importance of helping other people, and come a long way, bro. And you know, my hat's off to you, and I'm really happy that you know we finally actually partnered up, you know, as business partners, and are actually launching a system before too long. Nobody knows about this yet. Actually, the amount of viewers that are on this call today are considerably low, but that is that's because well, it's actually my fault because I was having problems earlier today with the other link that I sent out yesterday, and I think it's some kind of plugin clash or something because the browser kept freezing and closing, and so I switched it over to Google Plus, and it was at the last minute. So I want to apologize for that and let you guys know that by 8 p.m. Eastern Time today, BrianBear.net will be up with and working properly with this recording, and I can't reiterate enough how important it is for you to do whatever you can to watch yesterday's webinar. It was transforming. Okay, so if you didn't make it to yesterday's webinar, do whatever you can do. I mean, make time for it. Make time for it.
I actually got a couple of. I mean, we had probably about. I think our highest point was like 35 people that came on. But I actually got a couple messages from people who actually said, one of them in particular, he's like, he actually said, my whole perspective on marketing has changed now, and he's like, I really inspired him to take more action with my business and stop complaining. And because he says he was doing a little bit of complaining about why he hasn't been getting the results, and he says he's gonna start focusing on video marketing more. And you know, it's good hearing those things because when you share value with people, it's not always about the sale. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
He didn't even join. He didn't even sign up, but he got so much value out of it that he was inspired to take a different direction in his marketing and take it seriously. And I think that's what the industry is about, right?
Right.
We all want to make money. We all want to make sales, but do you impact lives, right? This is what it's about. It's about impacting people's lives. I never really had that coming into this industry. I never had a mentor. I didn't really have somebody impact my life. I didn't have somebody that coached me or showed me what was working then. And you know, I struggled for 3 years. I made a little bit of money here and there, but struggling for 36 months is a tough time, man. And like, most people quit. They quit.
Exactly. Yeah,
But
they do.
overnight, I swear, overnight, literally overnight, like boom, maybe 2 days after I was just about to quit, I was almost going to quit. My whole marketing changed. It was literally like I had an epiphany. I had my breakthrough finally, and people struggle for a breakthrough for so long. And when you get your breakthrough, clarity, everything. I mean, have you guys ever seen that movie? What's that called? Where he eats those pills and then he becomes like this crazy, intelligent man, and he's doing so many amazing things. I can't remember. No, it's like not the Matrix.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's one word, like invincible or something.
Yeah, something like that. But that's basically when you have your breakthrough as a marketer, everything lights up. Like you're on this crazy high. Your whole body, it's euphoric almost, and it's because you understand what it is you're supposed to do. And then when you do it, and then you get results, you're just like, wow, oh my God, it's so easy, right? And it literally is. It literally is easy. But
you described it so well, Gene. Everybody actually does have a breakthrough. Mine just happened to come earlier in my internet marketing, but every single person really does have a breakthrough. And guys, what it consists of, really quickly, Gene, I didn't mean to cut you off, but it's really important that people understand that there is, I've heard every excuse in the book why they can't make a video or why they believe that they can't be successful, and it's all wrong. It's all wrong, okay? Every single person is wrong. If they try to create, you're actually creating your own problem, okay? There are two things that you need to understand that are in your way of you in the bank every day, and that's your own skepticism, whether it's with a company and or yourself, your business, and your confidence, and other people's skepticism. Okay, so those are your two obstacles. You need to believe in yourself, because nobody, and I mean nobody, can have an excuse. I have people, and I have a lady in my network that's like 68 years old. She's in a hospital bed, and sometimes I see her in a wheelchair. She operates mainly from Skype video, okay, and she'll make videos. But I mean, people, it doesn't matter if you think you're not attractive, or you think that you're not well spoken, or you think that you don't know much about the computer, or you're not computer savvy. I didn't have any of that. Okay, I didn't know anything about internet marketing or building a list. But people are not going to your video just because to judge you on your looks, to judge your look. They're there to basically for the reason that you want them there, for more information on making money online or working, working from home. So be transparent, and try to help other people, because people really need help, and people are really struggling out there, and guys, we've got stuff that works here, okay? And it's not going to take, we don't want any money from you at all. It's not like we're here selling a product or trying to get you into a company. This is just general information. And especially like yesterday's webinar, boy, that was all straight up critical information that people need that will really transform lives. And I know for a fact that lives were changed yesterday, and it's it's going to happen over time maybe. But yeah, some people actually took action, and their lives have changed. It's so awesome to see how far you've come, and your success, man. I'm just so excited for you, and your career and your future. It's going up, and it's going up fast.
Yeah.
You got it.
And one of the things that I'm doing today is I'm going to be completely honest with everybody. Like, I do network marketing, I do MLM, I like doing the affiliate thing, but that's not the foundation of my business and where all my money comes from. My money actually comes from consulting. I consult for people now. I make $1,000 consulting appointments and stuff like that. And like, I'm not saying I'm like a millionaire, but my family lives comfortably. I get all my bills paid. I have spending money. We want to go on a vacation, we can go on a vacation. We want things, I can pay for them. But consulting is where it's at. It's a $100 billion industry, I'm telling you. And everything that you've learned, whether it be YouTube, Facebook marketing, setting up a Facebook page, processing social media traffic with my system, local business SEO, all these little things pay dividends. I mean, I'm talking major money. You go to a local business, they set aside a marketing budget. They have marketing budgets monthly. They put aside $3,000 to $6,000 sometimes monthly. You can go to these local businesses, everything you've learned, setting up a simple Facebook page, going and getting a graphic made for them, you know, going to one of these freelance websites and getting somebody to keep their page updated. That could run you anything between like $20. You can charge these companies, we're talking like, you know, thousands of dollars here. But you just, I'm not trying to sidetrack you from what you're currently doing. I just want you to know that these are skill sets. Everything you've been learning, I don't care if you've been struggling for a year, 2 years, like how I did when I first, but I was actually building my education. I was in there grinding and learning things and I did waste a lot of time learning things, but in the end, it built the foundation for who I am today, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, and you know, you hear that saying like from Michael Jordan. Like I used to play semi-pro and professional basketball. Michael Jordan was like the guy I looked up to, his philosophy, and it wasn't necessarily his basketball. I failed many, many times. You know, I failed over and over again, and that is why I'm successful, right? I'll be right back. Grab the phone.
You have freedom now as well, more time to spend with your family. I mean, there's so many things and benefits that come along with making money from home. So, you know, just to add to all of the other benefits that he was talking about, you know, and to see that people, guys, we all have our limits on our boundaries. And like I said yesterday on the webinar, we really do. We all have our own boundaries on what we can achieve and how much money we can make. You know, for some it's more. Obviously, it fluctuates with people. Some people believe that the maximum they can ever make is $500 a month. You know, while I'm making over $1,000 a day. You know, so my boundaries obviously expanded. You know, because of the reality of what's happening around me. But this is, you know, the sky really is the limit, and so is and internet marketing. This is we're in prime time, you know. So I'm really not here to hype you up. I'm not here to sell you on anything. I know exactly what we all need. Okay. Obviously, because I'm very successful in every company that I join. So, because I know exactly what you guys need and exactly what I need, I'm going to be providing these things. Okay, they're going to be video tutorials, basically blueprints, step by step, video tutorials on what to do. Okay, what to do first, and because some people, you know, don't understand and it's better to lay it out in that layout, I should say, and provide it to you guys. So just letting you know that this is what you can expect. Of course, I do need to update my website, so that will be again this weekend. But look for blueprints and step-by-step tutorials on how to do certain things and basically where to focus your time on, because we're here to share information on what helps us so that it'll help you and your family to succeed and achieve amazing things that you never thought possible before. So, Gene, is there anything else that you want to add? I'm actually gonna focus on the next webinar and provide more specific details. Because
I'll do a quick login here. I just want to show some of the people how easy it is to use SM Nuke. and process your orders. Like, you know, as long as, because yesterday's webinar, it works. The reason why I showed everything, because, you know, once you go through the process of SEO optimizing, staying anonymous and all that, you still need the foundation. I mean, that is the foundation, but then you need the push. You need the traffic, right? So I'll do a quick, like, you know, 5-minute on screen here.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
And guys, make sure that you have a pen and paper, or you open up a notepad on your computer so that you write down notes from yesterday's webinar. You know, I recommend you doing this for every webinar, really, because, you know, this is information that can and will change your life if you apply yourself. So yeah, go ahead, Jim.
All right, guys. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, here. All right, guys. So this is SM Nuke. It's a control panel for you to process social media traffic. All right. I have two levels of pricing, which is customers and resellers. I'm not going to go through all the pricing on each level. It's just kind of pointless. But this is a reseller account. All right. So I mean, if you've ever wanted to dabble into like Vimeo marketing, Vine, SoundCloud, Google+, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube, you can purchase wholesale traffic. Now, I'm talking like pennies on a dollar. Like I charge, well, I'll just go through YouTube. I have actually 4 different types of YouTube views you can purchase. Just 1 second here, it's loading up. I have slow Twitter views. So basically, the referral of your traffic is going to come from Twitter. So when YouTube registers the analytics, it says all your traffic's come from Twitter. It's very simple. You just put your video link in here. 1,000 views, pay $1.25 for 1,000 views. That's goddamn cheap. You know what I mean? If you can't sell 1,000 YouTube views for, you know, 4 times what you pay, then, you know, I don't know. It's just one of the easiest things to do. Selling social media traffic is one of the easiest things to do. You can even set up a group for people who want to do that. If you want to send traffic to a video from a specific country, you can do that with the system as well. I have pretty much every country that allows YouTube registered into the system. Simple. Submit your link, pay for the traffic, and there you go. You got 1,000 views from Albania. You know what I mean? Now, every set of views that I offer is actually SEO optimized. So that means these are designed. These are the specific type of views that are supposed to help you get better rankings, or you know, increase your visibility to however your video is optimized. In the training that we did yesterday, I have a step-by-step process. I actually go through how to optimize your videos in a step-by-step manner. And then once it's optimized and everything's done and your video is live, then you just submit your link, purchase the views, and then boom, it's done. It's taken care of. You don't do nothing. If you're selling views to people, yeah, you know what I mean? It's a 2-second process. If you're selling 1,000 views at $5, and you come in, you just submit a link, pay for the views, boom. It's like, you know, you're making, let's say if you sold it for $5 and you paid $1.50 for these geo-targeted views, you made $3.50 for, you know, 5 seconds of work. And so if you see, that's leverage.
I'm starting to do this too. You know, I didn't mean to cut in again, Gene, but you know, this is powerful, ridiculous stuff, and I'm starting to do this too. I'm really, really excited about it.
You're looking at multiples, right? What kind of multiple can you make from your time? And for me, this is why I stuck with the social media traffic services, because I can process an order for somebody and make 4 times the amount of money I pay, and and only spend about 5-10 seconds doing it. So you're looking at how you leverage your time and how you make your money, right? It's just there's no what do you call that, comparison to how you make money in the industry, right? But I mean, if you're making big money, you know that you're making big money, right? Whatever, right? But it's just another way to do it. You know, I offer everything from YouTube views, likes, dislikes, favorites, subscriptions, comments, and backlinks too. The backlinks, these links are the same type of links. Let me go to this video here. YouTube has a specific taste for what type of traffic, views, and backlinks they want, right? These right here, this is what they want. They want these types of backlinks. And not only that, they want the types of backlinks that exactly how they want it. So they want shares, right? So these are the type of backlinks that's going to increase the visibility of your video. This is the backlinks that I offer for my services. You want 100 backlinks? Oops, 1,000. $1.25 as a reseller, right? Come on, that you're paying for 100 quality YouTube backlinks. You're paying $1.25. I don't know. You show me somebody who can offer a better service than that. You want 1,000? It's only $12, right? I'll go to Facebook here. Simple. All you got to do, if you want fan page likes, right here, you submit your fan page. I don't need no login access or anything like that. How much you want? $1 for 100 likes. You're done. You know.
Yeah. And this is the kind of thing, Gene, you know, that puts you ahead of the game. Puts you want to be ahead of the game. You want to have videos in front of everybody. You know, you want to actually make more money on the side. This is what's up. Okay, there is no. I'm you know, you can see for yourself. Okay, and he showed on yesterday's webinar the proof. First page results, guys, and within a day, man, I've seen you get on the first page in minutes. How, you know, we're not going to get into details today, but this is the kind of information that we're going to be going over, and how to succeed with video marketing and social media over the weeks with our team, because you know we want nothing more for you guys to succeed. But I mean, come on, you know, seriously. I paid 20 times that for 1,000 views.
Yeah, and you know, like, one of the hot places right now is Instagram, right?
Yeah.
I haven't dabbled into Instagram, but I'm about to pretty quick here. But I mean, I checked out some of the marketers on there, like fitness models and stuff like that, and I was seeing how much interaction they get with their photos, and it's insane, right? I do likes, followers, and comments, and those are and I had those things designed specifically because of what actually ranks, because you can rank in Instagram based on, pardon me, my coffee, based on hashtags, right? So if you hashtag a certain keyword, it's going to show up in the Instagram results. If you have a high social interaction with a photo, that's going to rank you up there the highest. I hashtagged work from home on one of my photos once, and I had probably about 80 people try to spam my photo. It was ridiculous. But the point is the traffic's there, right? It's massive. And the thing about it is, I mean, for 100, how much is it? 60 cents for 100 likes, you know, as a reseller. For a follower, it's $1, you know, for comments. 25 comments, $1.50. You know what I mean? Like,
you know, I'm going to be putting this link to this service and the system on my website. It's going to be in the comments section here in just a minute here. But you know, we're not even pushing this on you guys at all. I mean, seriously, this is just you know, this is for your benefit. That's all it is. Okay, so that's why we're telling you about it, because we want you to benefit from it. But You don't need to do this, okay? We're not at all trying to push this on you. What we're really interested in is helping, okay, and letting you guys know what you need to do and what steps you need to take in order to be at the top of the leaderboards every week. This is the kind of information and this is the kind of service that will make this a reality for you. So expect to look to see more specifics and our following.
Things like Facebook too, because everybody's huge in Facebook these days. Like apparently everybody's a Facebook marketing guru, right?
Yeah.
but you know, I've studied a little bit of algorithm with Facebook. Like with your regular profile, when you throw a status update, let's say if you have about 3,000 friends, they rank status updates based on social interaction and amount of views it gets on the update. So if people come in and they're viewing it, it actually helps your rank. If you get post likes and Facebook post shares, it will rank your stuff higher. And so when I log into Facebook, and if Brian has a lot of likes, shares, and then he has some comments in there too, I'm gonna see Brian's stuff right away, and it's gonna be ranked as most important updates, right?
And you know, did you know that if you have the more backlinks that you have to your YouTube channel, the higher your YouTube channels now are considered. Wow, I'm drawing a blank here. Gene, help me out.
Authority, I guess.
Page rank.
Information.
Yeah, actual page rank. You know, on the YouTube channels now. So the more subscribers you have, and more backlinks that you have to your channel, the better off your videos are going to rank.
It's true. Actually, a quick little method is I used to comment on people's videos, major videos, my actual YouTube channel, and on my YouTube channel, the first thing people would see is all my videos, and all my videos would get a high PR ranking because I would be backlinking from people's videos, and videos that have a lot of traffic, those have a high PR, so it actually backlinks to my and increases the PR of my channel, and then when my channel has a high PR, all my videos get a backlink to my channel, to my videos, and that increases the video rank of your videos too, if you guys understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, well, you know, there's so many tips and tricks that you know, that we have to share with you guys. Absolutely ridiculous. So, you know, we don't have any more time today to share this information with you, but this is what you can expect in the future, you know, on webinars, and also on video tutorials on our websites. But you know, really happy that I'm back online. I've been pretty much laid out because of this accident, and you know, thank you for coming out today. But keep in mind that bearmarketing@live.com is my email address, and that we're looking for somebody that will be a moderator for the Facebook page, for the new Facebook page for all of us, so that we can communicate more with each other, and also somebody that would be interested in moderating the Q&A webinars that we're going to start hosting on Saturdays to get people's questions answered. So, you know, we're going to go ahead and end the webinar. But you guys, do whatever you can to watch the webinar that was hosted yesterday.
Yeah, I'm gonna be taking that down pretty quick. So you know, I'm gonna probably leave it up for another, maybe a couple days. I don't know, maybe for the weekend. I don't know. I'll see how I feel. But because I'm working on the actual, you know, ripping the webinar apart, putting it in modules and stuff like that. So I know I can only leave this information out there for so long, and then, you know, because it just
I learned so much myself. I mean, it was ridiculous. So
check it out, guys. Make sure you take some action and watch it, and then you know, whether you guys upgrade or not, I don't really care. It doesn't really matter. But you guys want access to SMU, that's whatever, right? But the content's there for you, so take advantage of it while it's live. You know.
Yeah. So thanks again for coming out today.
Yeah, no problem.
And also for those of you that are on the live call, thank you for coming today. And take action. I mean, I do want to apologize again for the last minute email. I know that caused a low attendance rate because I sent out the link last minute, but that was because of a glitch on my part, and I really didn't want to cancel this webinar because I haven't been feeling up to par lately. But thank God that I'm feeling better, and I'm really happy to be back online talking to you guys, and so let me know if you're interested in co-hosting and getting on with us, and not just being an attendee, so that we can help you to brand yourself as a successful marketer. This will help you, to get in front of a camera, not just making videos, but also, on webinars as well. So, thank you so much, Gene. Thank you, guys. And this webinar the recording will also be available on ryanbear.net as well. So, thanks again, Gene. I know that your time is very valuable, and we'll talk to you guys very soon. Have a good day and a good weekend. God bless.